Okay, I don't know why am I recording, like, chopped off half the video, but it's fine. I'm gonna be explaining this, and I thought I'd speak, because I feel like typing is just too much work for me. But the video you're gonna see is basically just me adding a film grain. I think I used noise 2. I don't know. I think I used that. I'm not sure. But it's the white one, whatever that's called. Which I could have done that in the other example I gave you, but I didn't think of it until I did this one. Which, by the way, I actually did the first one, like, hours ago, and I didn't save it to my phone. I basically removed everything and duplicated the actual project so I could start on the other one and the clips and audio was already there. So I had to redo it before making this video. But as for the transition, it's basically fairly simple. Where I usually place it is like, I don't know how to explain it very well, but like in the audio, if you listen to it and you hear like a little beat, like you hear, like if you hear like a low 2 beat kind of moment in the audio, that's usually where I'd place it. Again, that's really hard to explain, but if you're listening to your audio that you have, and there's a moment where there's like 2 beats in the audio, I guess that's where it goes. In my opinion, that's where I like to put it. Or if you want, you can just do like 3 clips normal, wipe up, wipe down, and then add the 2 like split clip thing in that spot, and then do like 3 more and then do it again. I just don't like to do it on and off. I like to do it once every few clips, just so it's not like, you know, weird. But basically what you do is you pick your clip that you're going to use, like your image. It could also work with videos, I think. You can also do like 2 different pictures or the same. Most people do the same, so you can do the same, which is what I did. And you want to like cut your video, your picture in half, which it's going to be a little difficult because if you actually do cut it in half, it doesn't leave enough space for the second picture. So you kind of have to cut it a little shorter than half and play around with it. And then when you're done cutting it, you duplicate it and then make the second photo an overlay. It'll be duplicated to your main track, and then you tap on it and turn it into an overlay. And then you kind of like put it under the actual picture, and then you just readjust everything to where it's like perfectly split in the middle. So like you have 2 pictures and there's no like gap of the background. And then what you're going to do is you're going to listen to the audio, listen for the first beat, and then when the next beat hits, that's when you're going to split the picture on the main track. I like to use the split as like a marker, so I split it, and then I drag the overlay to where the split is. So like wherever that mine is, that's where it starts, and then I drag the rest to where the picture, the original picture, ends. So it's like top, bottom. So as you're watching, it'll be top, bottom. And then if you want for the background, you can use like an image, or you can just leave it black, white, whatever. I used the polka dots. I'll put it on your screen, so if you want to use that, you can. Anyways, that's basically how you achieve the transition. And then when you do again add like all of the effects and whatnot, make sure you have it objected to all clips, not just the main, because like if you like place the effect, it'll be object to one image, whether it's the main image or whatnot. You want to make sure that it's like object to all. Also make sure the overlays under all the effects too, because even if you object it to all, the overlay will most likely probably still be first. And if you use text or anything, you want to make sure the text is also behind all the effects too, especially Doodle Diary, because if you want your text to look slow with the edit, you have to put it behind Doodle Diary. The only effects you don't put above Doodle Diary, under Doodle Diary, is like anything filter related, because you don't need to. And also I feel like it does get rid of the filter when you do that. I don't know, that happened to me once. So just make sure the filters are on the top. And then if you use like anything like grain, glare, you can put that under Doodle Diary so it matches the vibe of the edit. And then when you're done with that, you can do the same thing in other spots of the edit with 2 different clips. But that's really it. It's like super easy, very simple, it's not hard to do. And then you just continue the rest of your edit with a normal wipe up, wipe down. And then that's usually how it looks. So now I'm going to play the video.